Yeah, man, Damian Phillips every night live. Check.
Hey, tell us about your kind of songs. What's your objective?
Remind them of where we've been and where we are and where we need to go. You know, there's somebody always has to be there with something positive. There's a lot of negativity on the radio right now, all around the world and TV. So I wanted to be the positive, one of the positive things that people can watch and listen to. Try to get a job today, but when it's an application, them say, if this is where you really reside, please step outside. She asked them why, and they replied, we don't want trouble, no. We don't want no trouble, no day. Cause lady, where you come from, people die there every day. And for our safety, that's where you should stay.
Thank you very much for your time, Ethan.
Man, MC Chinaman this man. I tell the people, man, say, watch a program, you know. Yeah, man, Damian Phillips every night live. Check.
Hey, tell us about your kind of songs. What's your objective?
Just to enlighten the people's mind, you know, and to remind them of where we've been and where we are and where we need to go. You know, there's somebody always has to be there with something positive. There's a lot of negativity on the radio right now, all around the world and TV. So I wanted to be the positive, one of the positive things that people can watch and listen to. Try to get a job today, but when it's an application, them say, if this is where you really reside, please step outside. She asked them why, and they replied, we don't want no trouble, no. We don't want no trouble, no day.
Hey, tell us about your kind of songs. What's your objective?
Just to enlighten the people's mind, you know, and to remind them of where we've been and where we are and where we need to go. You know, there's somebody always has to be there with something positive. There's a lot of negativity on the radio right now, all around the world and TV. So I wanted to be the positive, one of the positive things that people can watch and listen to. Try to get a job today, but when it's an application, them say, if this is where you really reside, please step outside. She asked them why, and they replied, we don't want no trouble, no. We don't want no trouble, no day. Cause lady, where you come from, people die there every day. And for our safety, that's where you should stay.
Thank you very much for your time, Ethan.
Man, MC Chinaman this man. I tell the people, man, say, watch a program, you know. Yeah, man, Damian Phillips every night live. Check.
Lifestyle, rated M for mature. Hosted by Damian Phillips. It's informative, provocative, and unconventional. Hosted by Damian Phillips. Lifestyle.
I see the hospital, I get overcrowded. I see the prison and the mob, I get more work than ever. I even see the people them that the people them believe and trust in us so much get let down by those slim people. Right now, respect making it. Oh Father God, I come to you with humble prayer and all the guidance I require. Can't take no more higher. You know see this world is so bad, so bad, so bad. Hey, little youth we just born and scan. Don't know you we just go and then lick down the baby mother husband and run gun and say them a gunman. Tell me where them get the gun from, where all the love gone. Walk to some land where you press out the get to you. Them fist step out with them chotek and long machete and them ratchet. Flavor is like them forget. Say good over evil is life over death. A life over death and you artist. If you have nothing to say then keep silent. Tell me how you feel glorify violence. You wrap it up and sell it like your dirty item. And have the kids a buy them, the press a highlight them. Mr. Editor, where is your conscience? Every day you get up a bread nonsense. Can't sell out morality for your few cents. Use your common sense. Who you gonna turn to? Turn to, turn to. When the same fire you are fling burn you, burn you, burn you. Hey, and tell me who you gonna run to, run to. When the man them where you give the gun to them confront you and the feet. Bump you. Hey, yo, cabby, oh you a move so shabby. You and your bad man friend them put up a dead body. See your friend that taxi man.
You're listening to DP.
And I drive road like you don't know where you've been. You miss a police. Tell me how you do it. People empower your feet uphold the peace. Still you trample people innocent under your feet. Say you will do anything so long you get your palm piece. Now it's a government step up to the game.
But next bet's about trample people under your feet. Let me say good evening. Thanks for logging on. My name is Damian Phillips and I'm here. You're there, wherever that is. Let me say thanks again for joining. And I see over on YouTube, guys, remember that the channel is Lifestyle TV. So that's LIFESTYLE, Lifestyle TV. So lifestyle is one word. SIFE. I feel like I said something wrong a while ago. I'm going to look at it and spell it. I can't spell my own show name. Can you believe it? So it's LIFESTYLE, Lifestyle TV. That is my YouTube channel. So guys, please go over there if you have not yet liked the page, because that is where I record all the shows. You can go back and watch if you missed something. Or anything like that, and make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so whenever I go live or post something, you can see it. What are we looking at this evening? Family demands answer after unarmed black man killed by New Jersey trooper. Attorney says. So that's the attorney of the family of a Mr. Maris Garden. So that is what we'll be looking at. And I'm going to tell you from now, Johnny, big up yourself. It is 40 minutes long, but I cut out about 10 minutes out of it. But we're going to watch it together. All of it, all 30 minutes. We are going to watch because I don't want to hear that I am a propagandist and whatever. I'm going to show it from the New Jersey, whatever them people need to get over to the sun. But again, good evening. Please like and share the video. Do not. I don't want you to start a watch party. And I'm going to explain why. If you start a watch party when I'm live, then your people will be watching and commenting over there. And the only way you will be a part of this conversation is if you leave your watch party to come over here. That to me is kind of counterproductive. So you can share it. If you share the video, then your friends will be watching the same thing that you're watching. And if they comment, you will see their comments and you can go back and forth and all of that. The only time I want you guys to do a watch party is when I'm not live. So if you're watching it and I'm not live and you just feel like sharing it, go ahead and do your watch party then. But while I'm on, don't do no watch party because that is going to take away you from this conversation. All right? I hope you get that. So RJ is in our #1 spot on YouTube. And I see Nikisha in second. So RJ said, bless up LSTV. And Nikki said, good night, everyone. Bless up back and forth. Where is the prodigal son? We don't know. All right, big up. So, I dropped the merch. Yes, Lifestyle is now into merchandise. So you guys can start putting your orders. If you want polo shirt, if you want crew neck, V-neck, anything, sweat top, jacket. Yeah. No, I shouldn't say anything because somebody requested like a dress kind of something, and we don't have that offering yet. So it's mainly just t-shirt and thing. If you want like a mouse pad, like how you see the Dell print on this, if you want to say Lifestyle, you can order that. All you need to do is just get in my inbox and just order what you want. And if you're in the UK, we do ship to the UK. Well, actually, we order from the UK site. So you don't have to worry. And then it's very, 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 very reasonable. So Canada, Jamaica, America, of course. So yes, that is Lifestyle merchandise up and running. Then Daya GT, good evening, Nardia, classmate, big up yourself. Annabella, Devon Craig, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. Marine, wagwan, me no see the car, no more see the car. Hello, Maureen. Where's the car? I think I dropped the car. So Trishana started our business today, guys. I see the video all over. It has gone viral now, good and bad comments. But I'm just saying what I saw. So there's a video. And may I say it for people, stop sending it to me. Because yes, me get it as it did drop. Like just out of the oven. So me know. So no can't stop saying me know, because trust me, from me drop like every time my phone notification go off, somebody sending me Trishana at her stall with her banana and her apple and all of these things. That's how one person was saying that she not buy no whole heap of fruits, because remember that if you don't sell after go spoil. So yeah. I see people, wishing her all the best. I saw somebody, I'm not gonna call her name now, saying she's definitely going to try and help her. Yeah, do what you feel led to do. Marley, big up yourself. Hope you enjoyed your birthday. Good evening, Nikki. Welcome to the show. All right, so something else I have to talk about. So by now, you know that Jota participated in the Black Lives Matter demonstration, protest, Saturday at up by Sovereign, by the United States Embassy. And what I kept hearing from people is that they were spreading the thing farther than just America Black Lives Matter. To all the injustice. Jodie Ann Ferran, she was laid to rest on Saturday. May her soul rest in peace. Saw photos of the baby, and the baby is such a sweet little baby. Yeah. And we have other issues. Noel Chambers. And it is bothering me so much that I'm still posting about it. And even today, I had to catch myself to say, DP, don't get too passionate. Don't argue with nobody. Don't. But what prove itself to me is how ignorant people are. And I'm not trying to disrespect anybody when I use that word ignorant, because ignorant means lack of knowledge. So there are people who want to see something on Facebook and want to just jump up and comment. Yeah. Like it happened even this evening, or from whenever I post and say, how does money work in a virtual relationship? Which I was listening to a talk show and hear them talking about, the distance and all of these things. And I say, well, if a man have a virtual girlfriend, him can't go out with her, him can't think. So how does money work? And a lady came on and she was telling me about marriage. And I'm like, when marriage have to do with virtual relationship and thing? And she jump and say, yes, the man must still give the woman money. So me say, what? Where him a give her money for if it's a virtual relationship? And if she did say if you buy data or if you pay her internet bill, I could understand, because that's how you connect virtually, right? But no, it went somewhere else. And I just advise her, say, since you go jump and say you're married in a virtual relationship, which bring me to the point I make. So somebody actually acknowledged that they weren't aware, even the police was on the page today talking about the whole thing with Noel Chambers and how the family, that is the part that really get to me, because people who have no idea, them just hear something and the first thing came to their mind. Like I told you guys Thursday night, when I heard it on Nationwide, somebody calling and she was saying, I hope the family them come and talk about them and defend no money, blah, 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 whatever. And me, I say, you know what? I'm taking this approach to wait until I hear more. Just like yesterday, somebody sent me what I deemed seems to be a police report via WhatsApp and some photos of a young JDF soldier from Portland, my parish. They found the report that's surfacing is that they found a car with 3 charred bodies, remains in it. So I see people circulating, and this is something I hate. Like, if me share something I'm not sure, me make sure make it known. So I ask question like, oh, this goes off real. Me end up get cussed out by a very popular the other day, because I saw a post about some $800,000, and when me ask me, and I didn't even ask, me put up looking face and I wonder if it goes, so I may get a decent lashing for that. So no, don't just go and share things we don't have a clue about, you don't know about. So back to the Noel Christie thing. People are saying the family never do enough and them this and them that. And I ask somebody that comment, I say, what else? Because I am aware of what the family did. The fact that the sister went to visit him the Thursday before he passed, the Sunday. She actually saw him in the infirmary at the station, at the lockup. Yeah. So I have some clips, read that from a lawyer, but me not gonna touch it tonight, because I was promised by a lawyer to be my guest tomorrow night. If it's not Tuesday, it's Wednesday. That's his word. It's a give him tonight to look up the act and then we discuss it. So it won't be just Damien sharing his opinion and what him think about stuff. But I'm going to say this. When you are being arrested or detained or remanded, you are not the responsibility of nobody else but the government. In fact, I said it to somebody. I said, listen, and them have this term, which Shelley last week, Thursday night, ventilated how it annoyed her and it annoyed me too, but you're being held by the pleasure of. So at first it was, you're being held by the pleasure of the Queen. Then they shift that to, you're being held by the pleasure of the Governor General. 2007, it was tested, and now how they have it is, you're being held by the pleasure of the court. So now me I say, if the Queen hold on by you, if the Governor General hold you at his pleasure, if the court is holding you by its pleasure, what can the family member do? So I see people ridiculing, and I think we are so, trust me, I'm this close to post that everybody that is ridiculing the Chambers family right now is a Candice Owens. Yeah. So in the midst of the people, well, not in the midst, because they buried him on March. He passed the January 26th, and they buried him March 12th. But they're still mourning. Them still mourning, and you're coming up now and telling the people them, which you're so ignorant to the truth. You don't know what the people them do, but you're coming to say, oh, them never did do enough. And I see people, oh, you don't take money to the. Well, like a poor man, like Mrs. Suzette said, pointed out to somebody today on the post to say, listen, you, one of your loved one, or you, is arrested for murdering a police officer 40 years ago. You really see the poor family getting justice? You really, really see the poor family? Because this is what happened, and I said it to the police, because I mean, call me, Mr. Virgin, hear what happened. So the man get arrested February 4th, 1980 for the killing of a constable. He went to court, his very first court appearance. He was deemed not fit to plea. Them just say, here, what mega last year. Even the Prime Minister spoke to it, that nobody should be lost in the system. I hear people say police threaten them all the while. Boy, I'm just lost on a GP or lost somewhere. Oh, you would be saying this if it wasn't a possibility. So you're telling me now, you're getting blame. And I tie that into, if you're just joining more, make sure everybody come, because I'm going to play the full 30 minutes of the video. And we're looking at the shooting of a Jamaican man. We'll pass up more about people. Bear with me. So let me just go this, and yeah, tomorrow night we ventilate that. So read the march and the protest in Jamaica. They were stupid, and people hate when we say that. Them say, Damien, you cannot call people stupid. It's my opinion. So just like I want to say everybody entitled to their opinion, me entitled to my opinion for say. Those Jamaicans who say with Jamaica too enough and them for left America business alone, it just shows that you're ignorant. Because I am going to tell you that more Jamaicans resides outside of Jamaica than those who are in. So the population right now in Jamaica is approximately 3 million. Me want to times that by 2. So me believe, say, and this is just my opinion, around 90 million. No, did I say 90? No. About 9 million Jamaica they about. And me not even include them descendants. As in them pitney. Yeah, me not even go there so yet. But more Jamaicans live outside of Jamaica than those who live. And let me go to America. There are more Jamaicans in America than where they in Jamaica itself. So you have to be so ignorant for talk about, oh yeah, them just a follow suit and thing. And then if you look, it's basically all over the world, this protest about Black Lives Matter. So when you're going to come and ridicule Jamaicans who say, no, this are going for too long, we need to put a stoppage to it. Oh no, America, something that left America make them think. See what happened now? One of her own was shot and killed on a highway in New Jersey. A black man. And I want you guys to see it for yourself, because me don't want to add nothing to it. And then we can have a discussion after that. But I am saying, this is what I'm talking about. And when people come and tell me about, me even sat the guy and me hear one radio presents about, no, me not deal with the black one. Black man, me not deal with the Black Lives Matters thing. My thing is all lives matters. What is the percentage of a white man being, and he wasn't even pulled over? And you go see the video. The man broke down on the highway. That is what I'm getting from the video. He broke down on the highway, and the police, the trooper, stop and run plates and the whole thing. Something would just annoy the hell out of me. You look up me and you know, say, I believe at whatever, you still a question me. So you live at Ray? I know. Yeah. So like me say, more I want to watch the video for myself. But me just I say, the people them who are going to jump up and about left America business alone, make them fight them battle, whatever, a Jamaican is going to get caught up. Like, no. There's a dead Jamaican who is family, Maurice Garden, who is family is seeking answers because as far as them know, the police drive up the trooper, drive up the man, they're on the side of the road. How that escalate to murder in the man? How? And me don't want to preempt it because I want to watch it. Me don't want to preempt it, I want to watch it. And I made sure to cut it off myself because somebody sent it to my wife and I click on the link because I'm like, it's 40 minutes, let me just go and play. No. It say unavailable. So I cut it off myself so I can play it for all of you. So I know some people is going to say it long and it boring and it this and that and whatever. When my entertainment night is Friday night. Oh, by the way, those of you who are here Friday night, enjoying on yourself, big up on yourself, and the cash up people them, we got ching ching, big up on yourself even more. Yeah. So when you want entertainment, join me on a Friday night. Yeah. Friday night, 9 until midnight. That is for entertainment. But on a night like tonight, just like George Floyd, the police was on his neck for 8 minutes, almost 9. And by the way, his bail went up to 1.5, but I'm still bail on that road. Yeah, not even go this. Let me say if anything there, so I'm read before I move on. Good night to you too. What? No. People are Bashar DP. Big up general. If they got overripe, she can use it to make a smoothie for the kids. Hello everyone. Understanding is fundamental. And I realize a lot of people don't have that. The understanding part. Actually, I just said to somebody today, say, can people come by my page and do that, because I don't know me. Some of the time them I post something on the topics, me I look for lifestyle. And them say something and I'm like, oh, me no long talking, blah, blah. So no, me I learn, okay, when somebody comment on my page, should I respond or should I just leave it or just delete it? Because I find myself doing that too. It is not a country thing. Exactly. Me see somebody close, me not gonna say oh. But somebody kind of close to me going live the other day. And how Jamaican too follow fashion and show the people them a march, them want to come march too. And I'm like, I just make case and come off for the live because me I say, look at this ignorant person. Yeah. Ignorant. I live in America. This could have well have been me. Both of them. Because I get money and I go into store and I shop. I don't know if it's counterfeit, yes or no. The only time when I had my business place in Jamaica, I had my little marker and my light would tell me. Now, if me get money, me don't know if it's counterfeit, yes or no. So that could happen to me. So I go in one store, purchase, go sit down in my vehicle, and when police come, drag me out, sit down in my neck. Could that be? Could that be me? Could that be? Or in this case, broke down on the sidewalk, and I'm going to share the story. So, a couple months ago, finished work, we have a car wash on property, drove through. It was daylight saving time, so it was like I was leaving work 6 at the time, so it was dark. And when I was wiping down my vehicle, I recognized that both license plate bulbs were out. Yeah, at the back, the two of them. I made sure stop on the way at the place and buy 2 bulbs. So me I say, if left them it stop me, I could have show them say me just aware of it. And I was saying it to somebody and them I tell me say no, them couldn't lock you up for that. Me say no, this is it. This is America. I don't want to be stopped in the first place. And let me knock on wood. Me no want to get stopped. Me say me no want to get stopped because me is a black man. I don't want to be stopped. Because this could Morris Garden could be a Damian Phillips on our earbud. I remember them send out the devil, the angel of death on me. Somebody that actually come from my live and say it. So them want American police kill me. It could have been me. So let me read from Nationwide News. Thanks guys for coming who are here. Please like and share the video so we can get some more viewers, right? Share the love. Family of Jamaican man killed in New Jersey by white police officer demands answer. Post by Steven Simmons, 8 of June 2020, and it says here, There's a photograph with Maurice Garden with his mother. And let me say it for those of you in the musical fraternity, is not the guitarist Maurice Garden. There's a very, very popular guitarist from Jamaica. His name is Maurice Garden. This is not him. The family of a Jamaican man living in New Jersey is demanding answers following his killing allegedly by a white police officer. 28-year-old Maurice Garden was allegedly shot 4 times by a white New Jersey police trooper during a traffic stop last month. And it's not a traffic stop. Anyway, according to US media, the family has retained an attorney who says Mr. Garden lay bleeding on the pavement after being shot. The attorney says the police troopers handcuffed him instead of seeking medical help. That the part there, you see how them stay? You shoot the man 4 times and you still handcuff him. And the family is demanding that the authorities release the name of the officer who shot Mr. Garden. This comes as hundreds of people from several US states have been protesting for days against the killing of unarmed African-American George Floyd after a policeman knelt on his neck for several minutes. Mr. Garden's mother, Raquel Barrett, says she wouldn't wish the pain she's experiencing on her worst enemy. She says she believes her son was killed because he was black, just as she believed Mr. Floyd was. The family attorney Williams Wagstaff, the third, says it's unacceptable that the officer who killed Mr. Garden could still be on duty armed with a firearm. May have people who live in Jersey. I can't comfortable with that. He also says it's a disgrace that the video of Mr. Garden killing is yet to be released. So since that this morning, the New Jersey, what them name? I find it because I don't want to tell a lie on nobody. Videos, new details revealed in killing of an unarmed man by a New Jersey trooper after traffic stop. Grand jury to review. And this video is from New Jersey State Police trooper. It's from them. All right. So without further ado, let me see if nobody said nothing me to read before we go there. Might even kill. Troy, welcome. Troy say, what do you think about Candice? Virgin, me feel say Candice name not even forget Carla. That me I tell you. For her name, you know, sister, I'll go fund me go so boom and black her. For show you how despicable she is. Evil go fund me. Say, yo, no, sir. You cannot push them the rhetoric that way our work. No, not having it. Not having it. So, guys, on already know 30 minutes. We chat 27, but we are gonna play everything tonight. So this is the beauty of doing some work. I can just go right to the video now and go so booms. And when I go hear my voice, well, maybe I'll be talking over it because there's that little place where but let me drop this first. Warning, people, warning. Let me drop the warning. Drop the warning. Warning, this video contain fatal violence. So the warning did it. This video contain fatal violence. If you're just joining us, let me say welcome to the show. We are going to review the recording from the trooper and the killing of Maurice Garden, a 28-year-old Jamaican in New Jersey last month. And that black off in the morning. Let me say, video soon forward and soon see and here we go. Welcome to Lifestyle. Please like and share.
Parkway Operation 6389. 6389, good operation. All right, I'm gonna need to hook southbound, milepost 50. Got the vehicle information when you're ready. You can go with it, sir. All right, it's on New York. It's a Hotel Papa Fox 5883, and it's a black Honda Civic. It won't start, and we're partially in the lane here, off to the left shoulder. So if you can have them expedite, I appreciate it. I'm on stop.
Receipt. That'll be courthouse on exit gate number 25.
Welcome 608, stop north, 75 over 4.
Dad.
Jersey, 5679, Hotel Golf, Silver Dodge, White Mail, 19L 1.2.
Welcome 6536, stop north, 79 over 7. Jersey X-ray 74, Hotel Yankee Zulu, Silver Hyundai Elantra, Mexican white female 1.2. 634.
Try to say, what are these codes they're using? Yankee, Zulu, and Wara. So it's so the Yankee is whatever the letter start with. So you can say T and it sounds like Z. So they would say Zulu representing Z and Yankee for Y.
Try to say, what are these codes they're using?
Good evening, Simone. Welcome. Maybe me skip it a little bit down, but I want to get the full thing. You know, me not even did want jump none of it. Let me skip it a little bit down. This is the footage released by. Alright, you know what? No, I'm not cut it. Nope. I want to hear everything. Sorry, if I don't find it boring, like me say, this is not entertainment. This is someone life we're talking about. So I can understand if you have something better to do, you know, more interesting that you're like.
New Jersey, uniform 41 kilo X-ray Romeo.
But this is about the life of a fellow Jamaican, which, like you say, could have been me. Could have been you too, you know, try.
637.
One 639. Can I get the year and expiration date of this vehicle, please? My computer's running slow.
Day 2012 and February 7th.
Receipt, thank you.
One call, 797. Stop. Getting over 2 southbound.
Yes.
New Jersey. Delta 28 Kilo Golf Yankee Pipeline. The unknown driver.
609.
One column 7510 stop south. 84 over 3.
Yes.
Jersey, Romeo 99, Foxtrot, Whiskey Tango, a Black Dodge, unknown, 19912.
609.
Not working.
One cop 6536 traffic.
6566. Is your e-ticket working?
You have 6536?
Yeah, sorry about that. Is your e-ticket working?
Yeah, I'm up and on, right? One home 601, clear paddle, please.
620.
Yo, mind your police in the youth. So try asking if the suspect is in the car at this point. No. Our security personnel. Good evening, Miss Campbell. How are you doing? Suzette, I don't understand your question. Our security personnel. Good evening,
One time,
Sue.
7243, stopping north, 39.
And what transpired after this? Well, it is going to end in a fatal shooting. So, for those of you just joining, we are looking at footage released by the New Jersey State Trooper
Charlie Sierra Romeo.
who shot and killed a 28-year-old Jamaican last month. His name is Maurice Gordon. And I didn't want to do what, because I tell people I'm not a vlogger. So I didn't want to get 40 minutes of video and only show a snippet, like a couple seconds, and then edit it how me want. You know what I say? So I found it interesting. I had to sit and watch all of this because I say I never want to play something we don't know about. Alright, so I skip it there, so action I go start. So now see it. Me record me move in the timeline. Alright, look at this. So hold on. Second.
Stay in your car, don't get out.
Hold on 1 second.
Man, we're in a bad spot. You got somebody coming at all?
Never mind.
I got a tow truck coming. Where were you going?
Okay, yes, I can do it. So I did skip, which means I never did want to do. But the first time the officer, no, this is the first time. So it's twice the officer tell him to stay in his car or whatever, but this is what I want you guys to see. So for those of you just joining, let me say good evening. And I see some of you wondering what me I watch, what me looking at, all of these things. Sorry, this is why I must come to the show early. You better if you sit down and wait like RG, sit down and wait till 9 as me go on and I get exactly what I say. If not, when people come on, I'll be repeating myself over and over. So this is the trooper video, the video that the troopers released, there was a shooting in New Jersey on one of their highways last month of a black, I don't need to say black Jamaican, right? Of a Jamaican man, unarmed. He got about 4 shots on the sidewalk. Not the sidewalk, on the concrete, the pavement, the roadside. So that is what we're looking at. So the video continue.
Dealership with the buy a car? Yeah. I mean, eventually I can give you a ride wherever you want to go, but where were you going anyway? Where were you driving to? Where was your destination today?
Far Road.
Where at?
Far Road.
What's the name of it?
Far Road.
I've never heard of that.
All right.
What state? Were you?
It's Far Road from here.
What's that?
Far Road from here.
It's far from here?
Yeah.
You don't have any friends nearby or anything like that? I'll drop you off. You want to go to a car dealership at this time? They're not open. They're not selling cars during this COVID-19 thing. Like, I'm trying to help you out. Where do you want me to take you to after this? Your car broke down. It doesn't start. Stand by. Hold on.
One John 7626. Stop south. 80 over 5. Jersey, Sierra 36, Hotel Echo Alpha. The gold Toyota, white female, not listed.
7128 from operations.
Let me say thanks to Suzette. She was actually clarifying about the alphabet that they use. It's a military thing too. So Suzette saying even
at 44 northbound.
even security guard use it.
Stay in your car. Won't come. Send a car my way. What's that? You want to sit in my car?
Yeah.
Okay, with the bugs and all that, come my way. This way. No. You got all your stuff. I don't want you on that side, huh? No. Walk this way. This way. Put your stuff up here. I gotta pat you now. Put your stuff up here. Put your stuff up here. What is this here? Your car keys. You got your wallet. I got your license, right? Yeah. Where are you going? What town were you going to? Is that your car? Whose car is that?
It's mine.
It's your car. You own it?
Yeah.
All right, you're good. Here, have a seat. Come on in where the bugs don't eat you.
Yeah.
And I got to find a spot to take you to, all right? Can you do this out your way? Where were you going? Look, I'm trying to understand you. Where are you going to?
I want to go to the grocery store.
I know. Yeah, but where were you going? You went by me at 110 miles an hour. Where were you heading to? Where were you traveling to today when you were driving? Where are you traveling to? You understand what I'm trying to ask you? Like, where were you driving to today? You don't understand? I know you want to go to the nearest store. All right, hold up.
Exactly, Nikki. So this is the main reason why I'm playing well, almost full video, because the report is that he got shot after a traffic stop. It wasn't no traffic stop.
Put your seatbelt on. Here, right here.
Based on what I'm getting from the video, the police himself, the trooper himself, he said that the vehicle actually broke down on the highway. So he was trying to assist the gentleman. And if you notice, even when he put him in this car, he did not detain him or uncuff him or anything like that. He pat him down before putting him in. He's in the position of his license. Because of course, you know, just like what I say, he's a black man, them stop you. The first thing them I think is a criminal. That is just reality. So I don't want nobody tell me about no all lives matter. Because they don't do that with white people. It's black people them do that with. So you're suspected of something. I need to run you. I need to make sure you don't have warrants or.
He's been frisked. He's secured in my vehicle.
Are you south at 50?
Yeah, it's firm. You can have all the vehicles slow down.
7566.
No, it was 7566 receipt. You want me to continue that, is that correct?
Affirm.
Are you on medication or anything? No. You don't take any medication? I'm trying to understand why you keep jumping out of the car here, and I told you not to. And I'm trying to help you out. I'm trying to take you somewhere. You understand? Yeah, but you got to tell me where you want to go. Just any exit off. Okay. My whole thing is, you're not going to be able to buy a car. Do you want to go to like a bus stop? Someplace where you can go anywhere?
1,772.
But you own this car, right?
7730. Just let me know the car 50 southbound.
You're close, please.
I'm at 55 north off of Brown.
Receipt.
1,6536 stop north 79-4.
Yes, Troy. After this nice officer, sounded like he wanted to help him. And let me go ahead and apologize. Curse words. You guys will be hearing the F word several times.
Where did you leave this morning?
And not from Merce Garden.
Where did you leave from? When you were driving your car, where did you leave?
Receipt.
1,7805.
Where did you leave from? You came from New York, right?
Can you show 7268 out at the planes and log me into this vehicle? We'll be on a pre-op out of the plane.
And your first name's Maurice, right?
1,7971. Southeast, Florida. Go. Jersey Tech.
But where were you driving to? Were you going to Atlantic City? Were you going to, huh? Is that where you're going, Atlantic City?
Okay.
Do you know people there? Or are you just going to the casinos? Is that where you want to go? Do you want to go to Atlantic City?
7626 is clear.
Huh? Do you want me to drive you toward Atlantic City? Yeah. Did you call anybody on your phone?
1,756.
Like anybody you were trying to meet with? No. Are you just upset about the car?
1,7510. Stop north 86.
You seem real upset.
7510.
Jersey Romeo 66 Kilo Juliet Alpha. The black Audi. Single white female. Please know what to.
I'm gonna leave, all right? I'll leave.
What's that?
6304.
What?
So it's 7971.
What? You can't leave. What do you mean you're going to leave? Huh? Put your seatbelt on. Keep your seatbelt on. You can't leave. You're on the side of the highway. Remember, you want to go to Atlantic City, right?
We got signal 11 south at 13.
Trust me.
7419.
I would be nervous and myself. So
Signal 11 with arm and neck pain and off duty from Milltown's out with it. EMS isn't around. It's on the right shoulder.
Frickin' bugs are terrible out here.
Received them in the roof.
1 6389. Does this vehicle come back to Maurice Gordon?
Abram.
Well, remember, so we weren't there, no try, so we don't really know. And I'm going to put this out there. I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but we don't know if this video itself is edited. It's today this video released, and this killing happened a month ago. A month ago. So we don't know if this was edited. That is what them take a month to do. So, you know. So hindsight is 2020. Yeah, maybe he would have still be alive if they keep calm. We don't know. Was the villain stolen? That was not declared on what happened? That was not declared. No. No, what happened? Oh, I think I made something wrong. Okay, so the audio switch, for what reason, I don't know. So you notice you're not hearing them loudly anymore.
Romeo, X-ray, Lima, 7-4 Sierra, to White Honda 4.
Greasy. Where do you want this car towed to?
The bar, can you push it out of the lane?
Negative, they told him the car. It's like totally obliterated.
Maurice. Yeah. They're gonna. You want this car towed so that it can get fixed? So, to the repair facility?
There's not a wheel on one of the...
Because they're going to ask for a form of payment when it comes to paying for the... Do you have money on you to pay for the tow service? Do you have AAA at all?
Back.
Do you have AAA or no?
You can get it out of there. 16536, stop north 79, over 2.
Do you want to go with the tow truck driver where your car's going? Or do you want me to drop you off?
Jersey Golf 56, Juliet Golf Alpha.
You want to go with the tow truck driver when we leave here? Okay.
White male 1-2.
The reason you're in my car is you keep jumping out. We're in a real bad spot. We're on the side of the highway here. If you look behind us, there's cars everywhere. You know what I mean? I don't want you getting hit. And I kept on telling you don't get out of the car, and you keep hopping out of the car.
Juliet 11, Lima Charlie Victor.
I still don't know why you were speeding. Why were you going that fast? Were you just in a hurry to get to Atlantic City? You are?
You see why me kind of confused? So it moved from the vehicle stop on the side of the road, disabled vehicle. Him ask if him run out of gas, if at the battery, all of these things. Then he's saying, why were you speeding? So
I'm just trying to communicate with you to understand everything. That's all, okay? I mean, I don't know if you just don't want to talk to me or... I'm trying to help you out. Your car died. I don't know. Did you run out of gas? You think you're out of gas?
But then he said was speeding, right? Una hear me here, right, people?
So they can just give you gas, and then you can be on your way. But you got to tell me these things because I don't know what's wrong with your car. Sometimes if you have a dead battery, if you shut the car off, it's not going to start again, right? So I didn't know if that was your... So you're trying to tell me you're out of fuel? And you have the key for the car on you? Maurice, you have the key in your pocket? You do have the key for the car? Okay. When the tow truck driver gets that, I'll get the key from you, okay?
New Jersey, Zulu 71, Mike Echo Lima, Brown, Hyundai,
What time did you get up this morning?
638,
Yes, sir. I'm just standing by for the tow here. This vehicle's partially in the lane. Maurice, what time did you leave this morning? You don't remember? You know what time it is now? 7:02? Yeah.
7419. You're at mile number 13 south.
Maybe 13.7 southbound.
Nothing's working in this car.
South 88 comes. Thursday, Papa 89, Juliet, Hotel Alpha, 99.
Why do you keep taking your seatbelt off? Just keep it on, just in case somebody hits us from behind. Okay?
6536, I'm okay at your notes.
So it was speeding and broke down at the same time.
You have money to pay for the gas in case they need gas? You have that on you? They might be able to just give you gas and you'll be on your way. Is that why you were going so fast? You were looking for a gas station or something?
Okay, so he was going fast, looking for a gas station or something, but he broke down. And that is the reason why the police is behind him, because he broke down, but he was speeding. I am confused.
Where do you live in New York? Maurice, where do you live in New York? You still live in Hyde Park?
I mean, if you tell us Suzette, he might respond when you hear, so he might be disobedient, and you're going to hear that. Let me pray him. It's going to come up. He's going to tell the guy to get back in the car. Then you are going to hear him screaming, "Get back in the effing car." Then get out of the car. And I shouldn't even be doing that. But I know some people are getting impatient right now, like the police officer. But he's not getting paid to get. He doesn't get paid to get impatient. But yeah, me no answer no more. More no see it for myself. So if you're just joining, I'm playing almost the full length of the 40 minutes. And about 10 minutes of it, the cop was just sitting behind the car. So I was wondering what is going on. So it's like him drive up, run the plates and all of that first. Then he walk up to the guy, talk to him. So if you're just joining, let me welcome you to Lifestyle. I am playing the New Jersey Troopers video released about 6:57 this evening of a shooting in New Jersey on a highway of a 28-year-old Jamaican, Morris Gordon. So as you see scrolling on your screen, the family is demanding some answers, because like I said, up to this evening 6 o'clock them never did release no video. And the attorney was saying, I heard on a newscast, that they wanted them to come and view the footage with them. They weren't going to release the footage, but by the time I come home and check this footage, so that is what you're watching, and it's soon done. It's soon done. I don't know what it left.
16536 clear as well.
Maurice, did you want to wear a mask? You want a mask like this to wear? Yeah? You want a mask?
Do you have one in your car?
Did you have one in your car or no? I'm just looking at the dogs out of here. Get the fucking car! car now. Get in the car. One car, give me another unit now. Get out of the car. Get the fuck out of the car. Get out of the car now. Get the fuck out. Get out of the car. Get out of the fucking car now. Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. One car, get me another unit. One car, get me another unit. Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out.
All right, so that's 4 shots fired.
One car, shot fired. One car, shot fired. One car, shot fired now. Give me EMS. Where are you? 50 shots down, 50 shots down.
And so when I got this down here, 13 head to him. 773
One car, get me EMS.
We're calling now, sir. Yes, sir, my sir.
Not my leg so far.
I got you.
Yeah, I got him. He was in my car. Okay. Went to give him the mask. He tried getting out of my car. We got in a fight on the side of the road. Okay. He tried running into my car. Okay. I got him out, sprayed him. We got in a fight again. He ran away from me, tried to hop my troop car, grabbed my gun. Okay. We were fighting with my gun.
All right. Want to hear that for yourself? You guys heard that for yourself? He was in my car. He got in my car. He tried to get in my car. And then, yeah. Who tell who figure in a over car? I don't remember. So, bunch of questions, which the answers, I don't know if we're going to get them or when we're going to get them. For those of you just joining, let me welcome you to Lifestyle. I just played the almost 40 minutes of what transpired a month ago in New Jersey. So, a couple of your questions are statements. Let me just read them. I know I can go over here and read them. So I don't have to be squinching up my eyes. So forced to keep on the seat belt, and it is not a moving car. So the troopers' explanation was, and I know because somebody committed and said they didn't want to see him get shot. You wouldn't have seen it unless you have some bionic eyes, because I had to go back and watch. If you realize in the back of the rear glass, the actions was basically behind there. So unless you get the video and zoom up and look close, you won't see it. There's one point where it seems as if the officer was coming back to the car and then the guy come. But me not know which one of them, because it's black and white, as I can clearly see. Not much there. But this just add more, how it reached from somebody sitting in your car calmly to you end up shooting the person for a time and then placing them in handcuffs. So forced to keep on the seat. So right, so the trooper's explanation was keep it on because it would protect you just in case somebody run into you, stop vehicle, moving vehicle, somebody drunk or whatever, which happens. So I can't really beat him for that. But DP, if he's told to stay in the car and keep his seatbelt on, just comply. Now him no watch news. Again, I am saying to you, I heard well past something as a video person myself. The change of microphone, that's a lot to me. Even after the 4 shots, you heard a silence, which the video never stopped. All of that, I'm saying, and again, I declare I'm not a propagandist, and I'm not trying to be a conspiracy theory, but me just I say technology. So I heard a switching. Have you guys heard? I actually had to, pump up the volume on my end somewhat so you could hear. The audio wasn't that clear, but it sounded more distant. You know what I say? So I heard that. So the whole grab my gun, and you heard it for yourself, the whole conflicting, get in the car, get out my car. It's just crazy. I'm glad I'm not the grand jury. So we can look back now and say what him should I did do. But that not really help the situation. Me still I say, and I will maintain, I don't see this happening with a black man. Sorry, with a white man. And we can contrast it with, look how much time you hear about killing. When I come home, my wife say, I'm shooting at one school. And I say, what them do? The person dead. We automatically know. If you hear say the shooter is dead, 9 out of 10 chances a black man. But if them capture the apprehend, not capture, if they apprehend the shooter, then you know he's not a black man. Why? That is not disparity. That is not our life nothing. Our life matters nothing. It move from that. You stop on the road, you offering the man for even carry him go to a gas station or a bus stop, or if you carry him closer to where him go. How it reach to you pumping 4 bullets? And again, I think it's a lie. He tried to spray them first. And he was still coming at me and yada, yada, whatever. So back to your try now. How we know that somebody else did not come and tell him to come out of the car? How we know that when we ask him when the trooper asked him if he had his mask in the car, him never say, yes, me go get my mask. And that is why he not come out of the car. We don't know these things. And like I say, video can be edited. So Suzette say what he had for breakfast and what the time left home. Was he wearing a mask? Is the mask in his car? Like, I think police do that. Do that for agitate people. He was running away or what? I don't know. But even if he was running away, again, what is the crime? What is the crime that he committed? Because I believe in use of force. And I believe it's every one of us right to defend yourself and protect your life. So if you're an owner of a firearm, the only time, and even in my state, because I don't know about everywhere else, but show you some difference with Jamaica. Once you have a licensed firearm in Jamaica, you can protect life and property with it. In the state that I live, no. You can only protect life. So if I come home and see somebody taking out me expensive, whatever, out of my house, me can't just shoot him, say him breaking at my house. The only way I can shoot somebody is if him come in at my house and actually attack me. That is what them law say. You can't just shoot somebody for shoot them sake. It don't work like that. You know what I say? So if you're defending your life, then you have all rights. How it move from you take this man, you walk him into your car, him sitting in your car, and then you notice, because this video look like it run straight. So you're going to tell me that him end up shooting the man, and emergency vehicle plus backup police reached there before the wrecker, when him called 40 minutes ago. So he called the wrecker, have the man sitting there, unless him never did call the wrecker. Maybe him did a wait for ear, say, yes, the man is wanted for something. You see how quick? Something else that actually irritates me. It reminds me of the woman, the Amber, whatever she want name, in the New York park. There are some trigger words. So when a white woman call 911 and say, I'm being whatever by an African American, that send off some holy part warning, something. And look into this. Shots fired. You ever notice him not say him fire shots? So when the backup them hear shot fire, you know, say that alone make them want to rush to the thing. Him not say him fire the shot, you know. Shot fired. Hope you hear that. Hope you hear that. So even if he was trying to run away, what did he do wrong? What was he wanted for? So sad, but at there a time I have to agree with Troy. It doesn't make it right. Sheila, welcome to the show. First of all, why did he got out of the car? See, now I feel like we're gonna do exactly what we did start about at the beginning of the show. Couple months, weeks ago, there was this man with a disability sitting at a shop. A car drove up. Gunmen alighted from the vehicle, got inside, shoot up the shop, you could see whatever, came back out and shot the old man at the thing. And the discussion I hear, which them some people me don't know, if me I try my very best not to insult anybody or make anybody feel bad. But when I see people shift what the focus should be and who determine what the focus be, the facts. A white vehicle tinted heavily black. I don't know where in Jamaica, so I can't even say no name on a place. Drove up, it was captured on surveillance tape. Go inside the establishment, fire shot, came back out, shoot the man, and the discussion was the man give him life because from him see the gun them him should have run. And I hear people who even know with it. I mean, I say, seriously, what were mine gone? So same thing. Noel Chambers supposed to have a guest, a lawyer tomorrow night to talk about it. I see people more focusing on directing their energy to say, him family fail him. Why they make him stay in a prison for 40 years? All of these things. What is the main thing of it? A man was in prison who was accused of killing a cop for 40 years, languished in prison. Has gone to Indicom, he was malnourished. Obviously, neither get no food. They say he was in the hospital, which prison don't have the hospital. They have infirmary, bed bugs, chink, as Terrence Williams say. And people want to say, oh, what happened to his family? His family. No. So in this, the same thing may I say in this case. Based on what me just watched, and Uno watched a while ago, are you saying, try? Yeah, I'm a Bridget, I'm call the name. I know you're not going to take it personal. Are you telling me that you saw justify reason for this man to be killed? I don't care the trigger point. Unless somebody can point out to me to say, the man threatened the police life. Everything else is irrelevant. And like I say, I wasn't in the situation. I don't know. Again, even the video that I'm playing, we don't know the whole aspect of it. Like me, I say, me knows a doctor in could have gone. I know that. I don't see it for myself. I want to hear it for myself because, like I say, maybe you won't get to see what was going in the background, right? But there are some outside you could see what going on. You hear the officer saying, get in the vehicle. Then you hear, get out the vehicle. So, conflicting. What did you see or hear from Maurice Garden that justify him being dead right now. And that boy along too. So I don't care about what him shouldn't do or why him do whatever. Damien Phillips is saying now, if I was a member of the grand jury, me not see nothing when Maurice Garden do that deserve him death. I don't see it. Try your seat. 614-373-7350. If you see it, call me and tell me. If you see what him do, and I don't want to hear all of the excuses that was made or will be made for the police. The police wrong, he murder the man for nothing. That is what me see. He murder the man for nothing. So I say, if I coulda, woulda. You have some people wonder if Jamaica was still directly, let me use that way, because I still think England owned Jamaica. If Jamaica was still under the British rule directly, as in we never get them so-called independent, maybe we would have better off. You have people who think that. You know what I mean? I say, you have people dumb enough to think, say, well, you know, all of these people still marching and demanding freedom, and for the white man, them take off them knee off our neck is wrong. We shouldn't be doing it. So to me, that is excuses. Nikki, no, you see that way I saw a while ago. Is he on medication? No, this on my headpiece there. Because I'm going to be judgmental again. Earlier persons were commenting and say something about nervous and all of that. I didn't really see nerves. I saw somebody that perhaps needed or was a psychiatric patient. That is what I saw. Susan said, why keep seatbelt on in a parked vehicle? And he is not a kid. Yes, he watched TV, police killing black man. I think Mr. One of my brethren lagan a while ago. Why Mr. What? Big up yourself. Suzette's a liar. Olive says, OMG, you see that now? Troy said, DP, I think something illegal was in the car, to be honest, and he was acting very timid. He was told to stay in the car and he kept his seatbelt on. I didn't see what happened there, so it's hard to see what transpired. And again, you know, I say, I see one post. I'm sending it to my brethren since evening. I'm going to read it. I'm going to read it because all of what we are discussing, everything that we're seeing, this is what has been happening. Because we're now going to find reasons why there could probability for the police murder the man. Yeah, when do and when shouldn't do and all of this. Listen to this. White people have committed some of the worst crimes in history, but have convinced the world that black people are a threat. You hear that? Yeah. Who put you in a slavery? We weren't slaves. Them put you in a slavery. Them do something to it. How you think, me always say, because I'm a white, me nothing, but how you think me have this light complexion and not darker? Because the white man, them rape our grandparents. So I still see black people boasting about, oh, I have this amount of Irish in me and me think another white and all of these things, which what happened? I said it and go, okay, I'm going to go look it up. Even after them that died, they stop the whole trade, slave thing, whatever. The white man, they just step on the road, them a come home drunk and just see one black pregnant woman and one of them say, I think it's a boy, and the other one say, I think it's a girl, and just cut her belly right there so them knife drop out and say, oh, I told it, and gone left her for dead. So now, probably there was something illegal in the car. That is not established. Even if there was something illegal in the car, was it a threat to the officer's life? People, come on. Don't stop. Make an effort to stop thinking the way they want us to think. So some people are going to say, and without a video like this, person will be saying, he must did do something why the police shoot him. What? Come out of the car, go in the car, get out the effing car, get in the effing car. What was it? What was it? So, as I say, I don't see no timid nothing. I see the man did need some help. Him never need to get shot. No, but if that car was hit by a passing car or a truck, yes, that, as I say, I agree with that point. I am not belaboring that point. Damn if you do, damn if you do, and should that be damn if you don't do? Exactly. That's my point, Suzette. Like, we're black. There's nothing right that we can do for them. If them set out to do something wrong. Again, What was George Floyd doing wrong for have a knee on him neck? The video release, even the shop owner himself said. The camera for them surveillance show no way that George Floyd was resisting. None whatsoever. So how it reached, and that is a question I keep on asking myself, how it reached from spending a $20 note. Even yesterday I had a discussion with a Jamaican, and I was appalled because the Jamaican said to me, say, me not really a bash him, but me kind of see what can this. I say, because this man is not like a squeaky clean kind of person, and him just come from prison for whatever and thing. Or am I to believe, Candy's line, am I to believe that, oh, he was just trying to get his life back on track? No, I fear to believe that. And all taxologists, whatever them want name, so them find whatever in the system. What in them system mean? Why that mean him for dead? That mean it's okay to kill him. So this man had a gun in his car. It's okay to kill him. He had weed in his car. It's okay to kill him. That are the problem we have. So we need to stop this thing for try to justify it for them. Because them don't need no help. Trust me. They were at the back of the car. That's why I ask, which it be loads of reasons. So clearly I can tell you, him pat down the man before and put him in a vehicle. So him never have no firearm. And even in the last part, you heard it for yourself. Basically, he was explaining himself to say the dude try if he come in and care upon him. That is the essence of what he that try to say. And then he had about trying to grab his gun. So that is what he used to justify killing Morris Garden, to say Morris Garden tried to grab his gun. Yeah. He could have had a panic attack as soon as shot fire, then present. Victim bash. Yeah, man, me believe there is such a thing called victim bash. People are gonna find always. And like I said, without this video, people would have been saying, I'm sure maybe fiend people them. And let me remind you, the lawyer of the family say, this man, this happened a month ago, and New Jersey did not want to release the video. Why? If you're not hide why you don't want to release the video. And when them finally release it, no, this is what them release. Why? People, me sure I say, no, I know this man. He would not get up and shoot him just like that. It must be a reason. What is the reason? Because when me hear about him, he thinks him own a car and get shot, you know. Me never know because nobody never see the videos to say, listen. And it's pressure put on the New Jersey police. That is why this video end up release. And we're going to bash the victim. So it's his fault. You know what? He should have sat in the car. And if the police had given him his boot to lick, he should have licked his boots. And what else? Wrong is wrong. Wrong is wrong. That is when we see it. We cannot justify the murdering of a man that could have been any one of us or our relative. Oh, hold up, bro. The shooting that gone. Susan. It's so true. We always shift the focus. Exactly. And that is something where we really have issues with. The focus is a black unarmed man was shot by a police. And based on what we see from the video, that's why I play the whole light and I never want to skip it, you know. Based on what we saw, the police, for the whole 40 minutes, no threat to his life. Me no see no threat to his life. None whatsoever. Send me your number, let me call. 614-373-7350. That is the number to call. 614-373-7350. Scrolling at the top of your screen. He didn't deserve to lose his life. Thank you, Nikki. Yes, because he was definitely off. He was definitely off to me. And I'm reading the comments here. I was replying to a text via all the questions the police asking him. He asked if he was on medication. If something even illegal in his car mean you shoot him. They rape the men too. Yes, that is why Jamaica have this thing about homosexuality because of what was done to her or for her parents. It's serious. And people don't want to talk about these things. Good evening, Mrs. Lancashire. How are you doing? Suzette said, Damien, the Phillips not from Jamaica, so maybe me you for a rape slave. Exactly. All of us. Not care what your last name is. Yeah. Sharon said, no matter the reason, it does not justify to kill the man. My point exactly. So the number here, my assistant producer work with me. Bop. Good night. Just joining. Design. So I played the video. There's some 40 minutes and now mega shared. So if you want, you can go back and watch it for yourself. Me share this now. The clip, the video is finally released by the New Jersey troopers of the shooting of Murray's Garden. And I just played it a while ago. But the last part of it really have more way. Get in the car. And the man, as me say, me I go play it and me I go drop it on my line here. Later on, I can go back up, go through it as long as you want. And see if you see the things that me see. Get out, get in the car, and then you hear him saying, "Get out the car." Get in the car, get out the car. Yeah. So me don't know, because I was about to say, even this one police thing as a trooper, maybe if there was somebody else, it wouldn't. But him alone, so he make all of the decision right there on spot. And this is the white privilege I'm talking about, which some people don't want to hear. Again, just last week, and this is so hilarious because I listen at work, them decide where them listen to. So there's this station where them listen. And I heard an interview with some chief, and they were comparing maybe you people saw it. Two photos. One on the left, a police on George Floyd's neck. His knee on his neck. And on the right is a white man, shot two people, murdered two people, and a police officer feeding him water. Yeah. Feeding him water. George was crying for water too. He never get none. So you kill the man for spend one as can to a counterfeit $20. And like I said, see now, this is a Jamaican. In my opinion, there is absolutely no justification to this senseless demise. Exactly. Thank you very much. None. So whether I made have sitting in a car, whether he wasn't being, even if he was being boisterous, that still not give you the right to shoot him. So he died because he disobeyed keeping on his seatbelt in the car? Seriously? And then we're going to push it now to say, oh, he made a move booming, so he must have did have some coke in the car too. And the fact that he couldn't tell the police where he might go, all of that add up to it. He wasn't talking straight, him this, him that. So let's blame the victim. That is what we do. And we as black people, because I think the whites might they watch. We as black people need to stop this. We need to talk about what we talk about. The killing of the man. And that me I talk about. The point is, his life was taken away just like that. Exactly. His life was taken away just like that. Just like that. Who delete something off of YouTube? Mrs. Maddy delete something. Good evening, Internet. DP. Oh yeah, that work. Okay, cool. RG, good night. I just say, that's what I can't understand. Why he's saying he was speeding and the car was stopped when he got there. OMG. No, you see something else I believe? I believe that some of these, I want to say serial killer, but I have police friend and would that take offense. But there's a pattern. Try.
Very good night, sir.
Hold on a little bit. There's a pattern. I mean, I don't know if I'm alone recognize it. Although the video showing the man not resisting, we tend to hear, stop resisting, stop and they make this boisterous, like them things are Raider days. And a Raider days anymore. Video is out there. So I believe, this is my honest opinion, these cops who in the business for so long, they're not conscious to say, I'm not only being recorded with the audio, because if I did audio alone, you get to, Get out my effing car, get out my effing car. Da, 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 da. But if you're not there, you tell the man to come out of your car, tell the man to go in. Try. Welcome.
How are you?
I am good. How about you?
Good, thank you. Pleasant good night to your viewers and everything.
Mm-hmm.
I am not justifying the killing of the guy, but I'm just saying that if he had complied to whatever, if in the skin of the car or whatever, maybe in life would have spared. I mean, I've been stopped on numerous occasions by police over here, and the way you talk to them, and how you give them respect, they kind of tend to, be more lenient for you. There are many times you see the Jamaican get stopped over here, and then they're multi sometimes. To be honest with you, they're very multi. I know to them under them temper shot. So then just
but that is saying
because I've seen a lot of videos where white guys even have knives and the police and they try to do everything to get them away from them. So in my opinion, we don't have to place.
But that's the issue when we have try. Try. That's the issue when we have with them, Hold on. I don't know. You hear me?
Yeah, I'm hearing you clearly.
That is the issue that I have. Because it's like we accept something to say, boy, I saw the thing set, So if you do this, you may be okay. Let's go back to Jamaica. Why me can't teach my son if he drive and him go pay the fee at the tax office and go do him yard test and thing and get him license? Why somebody have to eat a food? The reason why it continue is because we continue to buy into it. So by saying and in this case, are you saying that Morris Garden was being disrespectful?
No, he wasn't being disrespectful.
Okay.
But, I don't know what happened when he jumped out of the police cruiser. Because that's not a body cam footage, that's a footage from the cruiser. So we don't see what we need to see is the body cam footage from the trooper, and then we can determine whatever transpired outside of the car. You understand?
Right.
And I like say this. I mean, the American system too. Full police and do this to full citizens of Jamaica too.
Right, and we allow it, by saying because even take it out. Say this was a Jamaica footage. There would people come up and saying, boy, sir, the police need to just shoot him 4 times. So he must did have something on him or he must did do something wrong or what. And that is where the problem lie. We need to stop because this is when we think these people, me not even this a police, me not feel him first time this. There must be some infraction, something on him, some indiscipline, just like we know with George Floyd case. About 2 of the officers them have dirt on them. You get what I say? It's not the first time. But we as citizens, we not demand them to change them ways. Remember, again, and I posted the other day, you heard about the story with the retired inspector that was pepper sprayed by a constable?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
I went at length with people about that. All one of my friend, them are mother police, and she had defend the officer and me. I said, hold on, remember say your mother police, This could have been your mother,
No. He was abusing his authority, and he should have remembered that he was no longer an active member of the force.
But you see, no, you come back.
The police was doing his job.
But hold on. You see what me I say? Try, you do exactly what me I say wrong. You do exactly what me I say wrong. You do, And can I tell you that police officer has been charged, sir? You aware of that?
He has been charged for excessive force.
Right. Because even Indicom came out the very time it surfaced and said, no, him never acting according to. First and foremost, you're not supposed to deploy your that weapon unless it's a safe space. Him spray the proper spray in the car with the man. Again, let's go back. You said the officer, you said the ex-police abuse him authority. How?
If you watch a video clearly, because I think I saw that video. And he was disrespecting the officer, compared to the officer.
No.
You understand?
No. It's similar to this, It's similar to this. The police was asking thing and the police said step out. And him step out and go back into the vehicle. And that is when the police pepper sprayed him. When he went back into his vehicle. Now, this is when I say to people, I'm glad me bring it up with you. Because you are one of them that defend the unruly police. And I same thing we are talking about. Now, you see a man do a bad drive. Because that's how it starts. You witness one driver do a bad drive. How that result into you pepper spray him or shooting him because him do a bad drive. Let's fast forward. You ask him for him license and him say him not have it. How that evolve to use pepper spraying or shooting him?
Yeah, that shouldn't
exactly. So just like what me I say is we need to stop find excuses and make excuses for police because wrong is wrong.
So there has to be some consensus.
Something else where
and citizens.
Something but this is where I go. This is where I go. This is where I go. You hear me as a try.
Another point is
hold on, don't move on yet. Don't move on yet. Don't move on yet. Don't move on yet. Don't move on yet.
So for instance, people knowingly protect a bad man when the police go kill him and come out and go and say, yo,
yeah, but that are
the know so the man that wicked man. You understand?
Yeah, but you hear me as
so there's a lot of things to it.
A whole heap of way if you look upon it. But what me I say is it seems as if the norm in society these days is to encourage the wrong and the wrongdoer. And even with this officer, me still I go back to the retired police. You say it, and my friend me I talk about which her mother is a police. She said to officer Ewa, I show him a show like say him big and thing. At no point did he say I am XYZ. You know what people tell me say him should have did say it. So why the only way him could I get respect from a constable if he had said, listen to me, my name is
I am a retired, yes.
Right. No,
yeah.
He did not do that. So him there's no missy people come put that to me to say, no, he mean abuse him, and I show him a old police him think and we are run road and no. The man did not do that. He was not behaving no negative way in front of his son. Maybe if his son never did it. I'm gonna tell you because see, I anytime I talk about issues, I make sure educate myself as much as possible on the facts that I can get. No, of course, the man is a licensed firearm holder. That is one of the reasons why I went back in the vehicle. And again, remember him saying him never did have him wallet. No, your gun pass, whatever supposed to be with that. So if him never have that,
who was a licensed firearm holder?
The retired police.
Oh, the retired police.
So imagine this jumpy police, for whatever reason, saw a firearm. You think a pepper spray and a pepper spray? You would have did pepper spray? You don't think somebody shoot him, kill him?
They shoot him up.
For one traffic infringement. That is my problem. At that I point to me, I make. But we have this natural thing where we just jump to. It seems as if it's just right to defend negativity. I don't know. Maybe I want human being somewhere me not have.
Not all police officers are bad either, but we have to get rid of the. As I said, we have to revamp the whole thing and get rid of the racist chiefs and the racist police. And to be honest, you understand? And we need to vet police properly. Even in Jamaica, we have to vet them.
No, you see,
some people going to police for the wrong reason.
I'm not saying you can't vet, but here what happened, try. And you never did a cadet. Remember, Sir Murrell?
Yeah, I was a cadet, yes.
You hear me, I say, brother. Remember, say police and soldier come from the same community, you know. The same environment, you know. So this vetting, I'm not saying you shouldn't vet. The only way you can vet is if you're going to say, well, this person had a troubled background or upbringing, or I want convict or something like that. There's not much you can do. Now them have a new thing. I don't know if you know that they're actually polygraphing them. They're polygraphing them and all of that. But that's just for, you know, if you see if them a liar or whatever the case may be. But I am saying at the same community we come from, and we have this thing you alluded to a while ago. They have some people are going at the force not for the right reason. You have some people who they were bullied in school and beat up and all of these things, and them just say, oh, me can't wait for turn police to deal with some boy. Our soldier have to kick up some boy. Because you know we grew up with that kind of mentality. Say, yo, soldier on a ramp, soldier kick up boy, and boy have to stay kick. And you have some people, these are the reasons. So until we stop, because guess what? The one next up, I not believe, you know. And America, me see this. You know, say still have man I get black up for cuss bad at Jamaica.
Yeah.
And guess what?
There's no freedom of speech.
And guess what? Police take that as a
language.
Police take that as a personal thing against them. Now you're doing your job. You stand up somewhere, say protest are going now. And the protesters them come and them say police this and that and bad. You go shoot him because him cuss one bad.
No, freedom of speech.
As Suzette say here, so that was a ticketed offense. Not having your driver's license or broke one whatever. You how it reached to you macing the man or pepper spraying the man or whatever it is. But me I said the amount of people or some police tell me something on Facebook, and I'm like, you see, because you know that do the same thing, but you what them now remember say at 65 you retire. So not because he wasn't an active police. And guess what now? When remember, you know, because you said you think you watch the video, me watch the video, because me say when me see injustice, me have to talk up on it. So when the man call and the is a squad who him work with come there. And I say, hold on, Willow? No, man. At no point did the man try to say, I am a retired police, so you have to treat me better than everybody else. And that is what people said to me, and I find it so distasteful to say the situation would have been totally different if he had said, I am a retired police. And me, I said that wrong, because I could have me. Me, I'm not a retired police. So because you see me broke one stoplight and thing, I go come spray pepper spray in my face and my pitney, and you would have maybe shoot me too, and then throw something on me and say, that you're fine. No, then something I need to stop. These things need to stop. Need to stop, and it now go stop if we continue making excuses for them.
It needs to stop this, because I mean, I'm thinking about becoming a police officer over here. You understand? So, but you know, but guess what? My Dominican community, they know me from Poland, and he's a sellout, and he's a Uncle Tom and something. You understand?
You're not follow people.
I mean,
you're not follow people.
I mean, me not gonna, you know. Because I'm going to build a relationship with amongst the community and stuff like that.
But brother, your life, you know, your life. Me have a whole heap of friends right now. Right now, me have friends that are not North Dakota, but they're North Korea. One of my soldier brethren, they post every day all what them grill out and thing, and you know, Randy, me fret for them. But somebody have to do it. It's your life. It's your life. So now listen to nobody and do what you want to do. What's wrong if you become a police officer? There's nothing wrong with you becoming a police officer.
I mean, in where I'm from on Cape Cod, I mean, we're not so volatile over there, so we don't really have nothing for work. You understand? But let's make it continue the program.
Thanks for
good night to the viewers again. And I hope we have some more discussion.
Yeah, man,
I mean, something has to be done. Police reform.
Yes.
You see them propose a police reform bill.
Yes.
Democratic Party, yes. But they must say at them the racism started and everything. So,
not even want to go there, so.
They only use it as black voters to gain, you know?
Me not even
they
want
don't really care about where they idea.
Me not even want to go
there. They don't care about when you know.
I don't even want to go there, sir. But yes,
we have to vote this election.
No, me a citizen. Me a Jamaican. A Jamaican, me a go vote August. Me a fly down August go vote.
Good
respect, try it. Not say nothing. But hear me now, kind gone. No, you can't hear him have the police mentality in the head already. You hear him say? Yeah, man, he got ton police. He have the police mentality in the head already. Prince in that Portland, so the internet suck us. Sir. Suzette say we too yes man when it comes to certain things. We don't stand up for what's right. Exactly. And something else I wanted to add. Police are trained. So when something to hear some people come, you hear them defense. Oh, but remember, say police are human beings too, you know. No, them trained. So them supposed to know how to deal with people. Them not supposed to act like me and you when not trained. Same thing with firefighter. Me see one fire now and more jumping at it, one trained firefighter, I go say, no, you can't do that, whatever. You are trained. I am not. So don't tell me, say, me supposed to behave that kind of way and whatever. Again, I'm saying, the only time it is right for you to take someone's life is in the protection of your life or another individual. There is no other time that it's right to kill nobody. If you ask me, I'll war me against. Because most of the war me violate time, I just a man say, yo, I want to flex my muscle now for sure. Say, yo, me have it like that. You know, me have bigger gun than you. And me can do this and get through with it and you can't do me no. But yet still, these are the same people talking about no violence don't bring no results. So why we have war? If violence don't bring no result and solve nothing, why we have war? Ask them that. Anytime them come to and tell them about, no, the violence need to stop. And no violence in protest and all of these things. So, we have war then. So we need to tell them people at the top of the thing what them determine when them go blow up somewhere from when them don't blow it up. Don't have war then, since violence not solve nothing. But you're so right, Suzette. We just easily defend what is wrong and we shouldn't be defending in the first place. Captain thing isn't right, depend on who do the wrong on it. Yep. When I say captain, certain thing is right depending on who do it is wrong. Exactly. Guys, thank you very much for joining me. Remember, if it's not tomorrow night, it is going to be Wednesday night where I'm going to have a lawyer and we're going to look at this whole Noel Chambers issue. Noel Chambers was remanded in custody. At first, had the pleasure of the Queen, and then it moved to the pleasure of the Governor General, then the pleasure of the court. And he died in prison for the allegation, because again, I mean, I say maybe I should have wait, but you know, me have to say it. So it was said to the sister that the man was in prison because he killed the police. So even when the sister wrote to the governor general, she never knew, as in to say she believed in her heart, saying never did do it, because me not think so no criminal, them loved ones say, yes, true. A one time I see it, one killing must in a man devil, and the mother come out and it actually say, yes, she glad because she want him and tell him to fit up. Can't recall seeing it any other time. Right? So you seldomly see that family member coming out and say, yes, the boy did a thief really, did a murder, and did a whatever the case may be when police kill him. Right? So the family member wasn't 100% sure, said he was innocent. So they did not write to the governor general to get an innocent man out of prison. No, that wasn't the case. As far as they're concerned, and the police they were concerned, this man killed the man February 4th, the police. Noel Chambers killed the police thing. So them just say, yo, me go last him in the system. So people feel hold it and I say, yo, me blame the family because the family never do enough. What do you do? After the governor general say, yo, this is not my remit, you have to write to the minister of security. And she wrote to several ministers of security. And people are going to come down on the people who mourn. And I say, them never did do enough and them should have do this and them should have do. Boy, I mean, I tell you, people, no, not easy, you know. Died in the Queen's pleasure too, and me for tell you, police are trained people, so they must know right from wrong. That me I talk about. You know. But we know, back again to our skin. Me now ask this, me I tell you, when not even police alone, there are white people who them just see one black man and then just get fearful. Why? Why is that? Why am I judged by the color of my skin? Why, if the traffic stop, the police have to come with him gun on him hip? Why? All these questions. People, sooner tomorrow night here. Have a good evening. Every police come take a piece and Noel Chambers.
What is this? Total injustice. I got some people I practice. Total injustice. And them a come with them antics. Total injustice. I got some people I practice. Hey, total injustice. Seems like they taking the piss. Cause them too partial minded. Never deal with nothing. Here, man with the gun in a man. I him have the talk out. Here. See a man a building foundation from when it's small, and now that it come to perfection, you want to reap it all. And when the man assure you a thing, after your war you a bring. Hey, and when the youth them assure you a thing, after your war you a bring. A total injustice. I was some boy them a practice. Total injustice. And them a come with them antics. Yes, total injustice. I got some people I practice. Yeah. Total injustice. Seems like they're taking the piss. They want to you 69 all of the time. They want to rub you right into your face. I'm one like you blind. Them the most see the thing they will happen. They just show them sign. Them want to give you with one hand and take it back with the other. With them they kinda living me brethren. We just can't bother. You them don't know Sita. She with them mother sign. Hey, I them want to take it with one hand and take it back with the other.